So the research I'm working on right now is on Métis women's wellness, so in Saskatchewan. So we're doing that as a community engaged initiative and working with partners in the community, working with local artists, working with Métis scholars and our elders in the community. And there was an elder I had interviewed years ago when I was doing my master's, Rose Fleury, who's an elder of the community, and she said, women need to gather again because that's how things change politically, socially, and economically. And so we're kind of testing her teaching and her wisdom to see what does occur when we visit. Certainly there's been work done about thinking about visiting theoretically, and now is putting that theory into practice. You know, so there's the elements of caring for each other, there's the elements of the social aspect that's very important. There's the element of the knowledge production that actually women are the keepers of visiting because it is about the household, because it is about relationship, because it's about connectivity. So visiting is about that exchange. It's really about power and a whole new reconceiving notions of power and then situating where the power needs to go back to, where the authority needs to be. Not that it's not there, but certainly putting a spotlight on what happens when we do visit. When we know we're responsible for making sure our colleagues or our students are well and we care for each other in that way, that begins to kind of make more evident how our systems are not set up that way. So first it's like, let's be aware that we're set up in a system that's to divide us, for us to compete against each other, for us to actually almost exhaust ourselves, especially as women, given that we are responsible, what our roles and responsibilities are of caring for ourselves and each other, you know. And so when that's not there, then we can't have those growing and nurturing relationships. It makes it more and more difficult within an academic space that's designed to create that animosity and that division and that competition, whether it's resources, publications, and so many different layers. So we're operating in a system that's not made or designed for us to have wakotawin, for us to even value visiting as an effective method of wellness and well-being.